Being around a negative person or people in general can be so draining. Like, it can literally just suck the life right out of you, especially if you're not that type of person yourself. If you're the type of person that, you know, congratulates others, are genuinely happy when you see somebody else succeeding, or, you just nice to people in general. I found that negative people are just mean spirited, mean hearted, and just carry a lot of hatred for others for no apparent reason. Just because they walking around with that negative spirit, and they want to project that upon everybody that they're around. And a lot of negative people often feel like they're better than everybody else, or they have room to talk about someone else. And sometimes it's the complete opposite. It's not even that they're better, or that they dress better, look better, got more money, or a better job, or anything like that. It's just they just harbor that negativity within them, and that's just who they are to the core. And they project that upon everybody that they're around. And me being the complete opposite of that, it is so draining to me. Like, it really, really sucks my energy. Like, it depletes me completely being around a negative person. I used to work many, many years ago. I used to work with this person, and every day she would come to work, complain about the job, complain about the weather, complain about everything. Was a complaint. And it, like, one day, like, I just had enough, because, like I said, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not a complainer. If I don't complain about things that I can't fix or that I can't control. If it's something that I can't control, then what I'm complaining about it for? It is what it is. Complaining ain't going to make it no better. It's actually going to make it worse, because it's going to drag you down to the pits of hell with it. So this person just complained every day about everything all day long. And one day I just had enough. And I spazzed out on this girl. Like, and just completely read her for filth, and told her pretty much, if you don't like the job, then why you here? Why you showing up every day? Like, what is wrong with you? And it wasn't that I loved the job myself, which I did kind of like that job. I did, but I didn't love everything about it. But complaining about every single thing, every single person, every single thing they told you to do, like that, it was just too much for me. Like, I had it, and I just gave her the business. Like, girl, either do something about it or shut up. Complaining changes nothing. Complaining about specific situations only, to me, makes it worse, because now you're constantly thinking about it. It's constantly on your mind. It ain't getting no better. So now, not only are you, kind of messed up about whatever situation it is that you're complaining about, but now you can't stop thinking about it because you're complaining about it 24/7. And you can't change it by complaining. Either change it, fix it, or shut up. And if it's a situation that you can't change, please be quiet. I'm going to need for you to be all the way quiet and just shut up forever, okay? Because a lot of people, some people really, really, to me, it's offensive. I don't want you around me complaining all day long. Even if you're not necessarily complaining about me, the complaints aren't directed toward me or about me, but it's just something about it that just really grinds my gears. I do not like it. It's negativity, and I'm not a negative person. So anything that is in the negative family is really going to just irritate my soul, just irritate me to the core. And then you got the people that no matter what, they don't got nothing good to say, ever. Nothing good to say. You could tell them, oh, I got a promotion at work. Well, in their head, well, you slept with the boss to get it. Or it could literally be anything. If you lost weight, oh, you got a gastric bypass. You know, if you've been working out in the gym and it's starting to change your body and form your body into the way you wanted it to look, oh, you got surgery. It's just never anything good to say. No congratulating ever, ever. You know, there was once this one incident where this person thought it was okay to tell somebody else that their hair was ugly. Now, you perfectly good with feeling how you feel about another person or whatever the case may be. And you can have your feelings and your thoughts. But why must you project your feelings and thoughts onto someone else? Because obviously this person thought that their hair was cute because they wore it like that. So that's what they liked. Why does your opinion matter so much to you that you think it would matter to everybody else? It doesn't. And why do you have to make this person feel a certain type of way because you feel that way? Why you gotta make them leaving the room knowing, or make sure that they know that they hair ugly, or they outfit ugly, or, you know, they shoes ugly, or, you know, they nose too big, or whatever the case may be? Whatever the case may be, why is it your duty to make sure that this person feels some type of way before they leave the room? And I've known many people like that. Many people like that will make it their business to make sure that they project their feelings upon others and make you feel some type of way about whatever it is. About whatever it is. I had a situation not too long ago where I'm just trying to think how I want to say it, because I had a situation where this person tried to call me out or basically expose me or put my business out around people that may not have known. You know what I'm saying? But in this particular situation, the people that she tried to expose me to, or, you know, spread my business to, already knew. So it wasn't like she did any damage. But the thing is that I knew that this person was going to do this before I even entered the room with them. I already knew and had already schooled the people that I was with as to everything this person is going to say. They're going to say this, this, and this. This happened, and this is what they're going to say. And as soon as we got in that room, I'd be darned if they didn't repeat everything that I had previously told them that was going to be said. I didn't know what this person was going to say, but I know this person. I know that this person is full of negativity, and that this person loves to try to make people feel a certain way, to basically take the spotlight off of themselves, because this particular person don't got no room, no way, no shape, no form of saying anything negative about anybody, because people could really, you know, go there. But I'm not that type of person, because I know I can read a person. I can read a person I could get you together. I'm not that person anymore though. But I know that I do have a lethal tongue. And if pushed to my limit, you know, things would spew out of me that you wouldn't even think that I was capable of saying. But like I said, I'm a changed person. I'm not that person anymore. And, you know, I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I ain't going back and forth with nobody, because for what? For what? To prove what? But these negative people, though, I'm telling you, if you got a negative person around you, I would advise you to bow out gracefully and remove yourself from being around this person, because a negative person, especially if they're projecting their negativity upon you, they're coming for you in ways, and, you know, projecting how they feel about you upon you, and trying to get you to agree with their negativity about yourself. Like, huh? What? You know, people, I had a person tell me, you know, your nose. What about my nose? My nose is my nose. I can't change my nose. This is the nose that I was born with. We don't get to pick our features, you know. But no matter what you think about me, no matter what anybody think about me, I'm not going to leave the room feeling the way you feel about me, about myself. I'm going to leave that room feeling the same way that I came in feeling, regardless of how you feel about my nose, regardless of how you feel about whatever feature that God gave me. It is what it is. So your negativity is not going to make me feel no kind of way whatsoever. And I know a lot of people who aren't, secure in themselves and, who they are as a person and what they look like, what they speak like, how they dress. A lot of people will allow someone else's negativity to make them feel a way about themselves. And we have to stop allowing other people's opinions and comments matter. It don't matter. And stop allowing other people to form your self-esteem. What somebody else has to say about you should have no bearing on how you feel about yourself, regardless to what it is or what they say. You should always leave that room with your head held high, and whatever little snarky or, comment that they done made on the tuck should never affect how you view yourself or how you feel about yourself. Never. And just keep in mind these negative people that you're keeping around for whatever reason, because if you're a negative person, I'm cutting you loose. You can't be around me with all of that negativity because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be around it. And, a negative person is also a jealous person. A negative person is also an envious person. A jealous person, a negative person is also a hateful person. And you got to watch out for people like that. Because if they're trying to spew their negativity on you, they may be harboring some types of jealousy or envy towards you. And jealousy and envy, it's a thin line between jealousy and envy and hate. And when it gets to hate, even jealous and envy, being jealous and envious of a person is dangerous. Dangerous. A jealous person will try to take your life. An envious person will try to take your life. A hateful person will try to take your life. So you have to be careful about these people that you have around you that's just full of negativity. Because if this is who they are to the core, even if they're not displaying this particular trait towards you right now, if this is who they are and they're displaying this to other people, oh, honey, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before they start doing it to you too. So don't ever think that you're exempt or excluded from the negativity, the jealousy, the hate. Because if this is who they are to the core, then 9 times out of 10, it's going to come right on back around to you too. And no matter how close you think you are to this person. Because this is who this person is. And if this is who they've shown you, and I'll say all the time, once a person show you who they are, you gotta believe them, period. Like, even if it's not directed towards you, it's only a matter of time before it will be. Believe that. Okay? So we're going to rid these negative people from our lives, and we're going to keep it positive, right? We're going to keep it positive and not allow other people's opinions affect how we feel and think about ourselves. All right? That's all I got for you guys right now. Have a good one.